The coolest parts of the entire thing was being picked up in a kind of 1982 stick shift manual drive kind of old bus where just a group of like just 6 or 7 strangers throughout the whole day. We got to hang out in this bus and travel to all these incredible places. And it was something kind of like out of like Back to the Future almost.
So when we started the day, something I enjoyed a lot was just looking out and seeing these amazing beaches. And then actually being able to go to the beaches. So we pulled over the car and then got to hang out on the beach for half an hour. We took our shoes off, feet in the sand. It was just the greatest experience. And that was just the start of the day off. We knew there's a lot more to come.
In the early part of the trip, you'd look off in the distance and in the horizon you'd see these massive cliffs that were careening over the ocean. And, you know, within an hour or two of our trip, we were standing on top of that. The most western part of the continental Europe, and standing over these 100-foot cliffs overlooking the ocean was a pretty inspiring experience.
We didn't have a lot of plans before we came to Portugal. We weren't really sure what we were going to do, but we heard a lot about Sintra. And the hostel told us that we should go check it out. Luckily, the tour was right there. We booked in advance, and it was just so unexpectedly fantastic. I mean, it was not like anything I was expecting beforehand. So we were driving out past one of the lookout points, and as we're winding our way down this mountain and this beautiful, luscious green forest full with all of these trees, we stop unexpectedly, and we were told to go outside and look. And none of us really knew what was happening until we go out and stand in just this beautiful multicolored castle, just a deep red and a very vibrant yellow, and it was just absolutely gorgeous, contrasted with the green.
So my favorite part was when we went to see Quinta de Regueira, which was on top of Sintra, and it was truly a magical experience. I felt like I was in a different time period. Seeing all these sculptures and incredible buildings, it was truly an incredible experience.
One of my favorite parts of the whole day actually was towards the end when we stopped to get these delicious custard tarts, and the queijada they're called. And it's just these beautifully baked little pieces of phyllo dough with like a custard made out of like cheese and egg and some like cinnamon sugar on top.
For me, it was my second time visiting Sintra, but it was totally worth it because I visited new places and went to the places I wouldn't go by myself. And we rode in this Little Miss Sunshine looking car, and it was an amazing experience. So I'm really glad that I did this tour.